Thank you.
All right, so honorable, what are your constituents to expect in this very session of Parliament? Parliament resumed today, and God being so good, you've been sworn in as a member of Parliament.
Okay, so first and foremost, we want to say thanks to the Almighty for how far He has brought us since we went into this game of elections for the past few months. It's been stressful, but He has seen us through. This is the peak. This is the product of the work that we did. Because if you are not sworn in, nothing will come out of it. So this is the first step and it's the biggest. And so from now, as we speak, I'm no more MP elect. I'm the member of parliament. Early days. We are now coming to learn what goes on here. I would not, and I do not have the intention of ever ascribing all knowledge to myself. I'm new here. It's a fresh call. I've accepted it in full. The people have demonstrated confidence in me. I am now in the house. All I need to do now is to learn. And so that is the focus now. I need to know what happens here and how it happens. Once I get used to how things are done here, the work begins. And in the next couple of days, it is all going to be studies, studies, studies. Once I get to know, because you see, sometimes you may even know what to do, but how to do it, if you get it wrong, you will end up doing nothing. And so there are rules and procedure that we need to learn. You saw the speaker give us the manuals, which is the Constitution of the Republic, and then the standing orders. Of course, we have had occasions because of what I do. I've been able to read a couple, but that is not enough. At this point, I'm a full-time member of parliament, so I need to know everything, every detail in what happens. And that is what I'm going to do. Trust me, we are going to give the people the best of representation in all humility. We are going to make sure that the name Akwatia is up there for everybody to hear. We are going to make sure that all the promises that we've made to the people, which I believe were carefully thought through, be implemented. We are grateful to the people for giving us the mandate, and we are hopeful that it will not be in vain. We'll do our best to give them the best.
Honorable, finally, as an MP elect and Parliament being on recess, how was the feeling like knowing that you're an MP elect, but then you couldn't be sworn in because Parliament was on recess? Were you nervous? Were you praying patiently for Parliament to resume so that you'll be sworn in and then work for the good people of Akwatia?
Well, never know, but I was looking up to that day. So, because you see, that is what makes you an MP. You know, in our books, the MP elect is not even something that is recognized.
Yes.
And so there is nothing you can do beyond being known by your constituents that they voted for you. And so I was waiting for the day, but never slow because you see, there was very little we could do. This is not somebody's making. It just happened that the by-election happened within the period where Parliament was on recess, which is normal. They've worked the whole year and they need to rest. So if they rested, um, we only had to wait for them. In the end, patience is virtue. One day it will come, and today is the day. This is the day the good Lord has made. Maybe if we had rushed it, who knows what would have happened? Now I'm a man of patience. I always wait till my turn. I'm never in a rush to do anything. That's not part of me.
No, we can only wish you the very best in this best piece of your life.
I'm grateful. I'm grateful. And now, looking forward to working with you. The people of Akwatia constituency are very grateful to you. We are most very grateful. You've seen the numbers. All the chiefs are here. In fact, we had to even virtually tell them not to come because the numbers we were prepared to come. I don't know whether the entire
The chamber could continue.
I mean, the chamber would never be able to continue. Maybe we would have gone to the National Theatre or somebody. But we just, and so we found a way to speak to them, and they are waiting for us. we would. It's a show of support which we do not intend taking for granted. We do our best in all humility and honesty. We will work hard not to disappoint the very people who give us the money. We are most grateful. God bless you.
All the best.
It was kind of a no contest election where you were declared the victor, and today finally you been sworn in as a member of parliament. How is that feeling like?
Okay. Just he's going to see them and talk. So all the good person is doing it. So give him
No, welcome. Can we do
No,
that?
but
Just
you're
a
welcome.
minute. Hold on. All right, good afternoon. What's up? So Parliament is resuming.
Yeah.
What are your expectations for the next sittings of this very Parliament?
This is the budget session, so the government will bring their report on the performance of their economic policy for 2025, and that will bring a new economic policy for 2026. Then they'll also bring the budget for 2026. That's one of the things we are looking forward to. There are a number of private members' bills as well. I have a private members' bill. I know other members have private members' bills. So Parliament will have an opportunity to look at that as well.
All right. So when Parliament went on recess, they gave you the members of Parliament the opportunity to connect to your constituents. And how was it during this break of Parliament?
Very exciting. I uploaded all the updates in my engagement with my constituents on my Facebook page, so you can check it out. A lot of interactions with constituents, a lot of feedback. They've also given us guidance on what they want to see us pay attention to in this year.
All right. So finally, what are we to expect from the mighty minority this time around?
We will spend a lot of time doing the job that the people of Ghana want us to do, which is to assist in the progress of government business in the chamber. And if we have private members' business as well, we'll bring it in.
Thank you very much, Honorable.
Thank you.
All the best. Good. After 2 months, Parliament is finally sitting again. What are your expectations for this sitting in this very Parliament?
Well, I expect that every backlog of activities that we're supposed to deal with, we're able to deal with it, and then also to make proper plans for the coming year. I expect to learn more because I'm still a student of Parliament, as it is. So I expect to see, a stronger and more united Parliament focused on Ghana's well-being. Just so together we can all support this resetting agenda of His Excellency the President, so we are able to build this country to where it ought to be.
All right. So you mentioned the students of Parliament. It's been 9 months. How has the learning experience been like?
I think it's been well. I've had the opportunity to, table questions where ministers have been invited to come and respond to them regarding my St. Pay School, Salaga Market, and so on and so forth. And so, I've gone through the rudiments. My closest friend now is the standing orders. I've been able to read and read and read. So at least I know my way somehow around Parliament. So I think it's been good so far.
Okay, so finally, you have about 2 months to connect to your constituents. How was the engagement like, and what are they to expect in the next session of Parliament?
Great. It's been good. I've been able to touch base with lots of my people. I've been able to also intervene in several areas. Recently these students who are going to school, I've been able to provide about 400 mattresses, 400 trunks as well for them to be able to go to school. I'm still meeting the needs of those who want to, enter into skill development where they are trained in the skill areas. I'm engaging the young people, especially those of them who are in the ghettos who have resorted to some kind of drug they call red, among others. And I'm working with the youth ministry to get them to desist from all of that. And so we are trying to find, something positive for them to do. The devil find work for the idle hands. And so once they are not doing anything. So largely we've been able to recruit about, close to 400 of them into the several YEA programs that they've churned out. Most of them are now fire officers, as fire service assistants, police assistants, and so on and so forth. As I speak to you now, by the close of this week, others are going to come all the way from Elugu, who are going to be trained as National Ambulance Service assistants. So able to do that to keep them off the ghettos and off, the social vices.
Thank you very much, Honorable. We appreciate you for the good work you're doing. And finally, you're looking so good.
Thank you. It's God and hard work.
All right. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you. Now, can we do something?
To assist by providing the necessary oversight to ensure that the quality of governance is raised, to ensure that the many Ghanaians who are looking for employment, we can contribute by cooperating with the government to ensure that they find jobs, by making sure that there is the cost of living is affordable, by making sure that we sustain our democracy in a manner which would be inherited in a good state by posterity.
Okay, so you had 2 months to connect with your constituents. What was it like? How was it like? Were you able to really connect to them? And what did they say they are expecting from the mighty minority this time around?
I do not wait very respectfully till recess before connecting with my constituency. Almost every 2 weeks, I am in the constituency, attending funerals, attending weddings, attending naming ceremonies, organizing programs such as eye screening, free healthcare, and so on and so forth. And so I'm constantly on the ground in my constituency. And so in that regard, the connection is ongoing. In terms of their expectation, it's exactly what I've told you. My constituency, there are teeming youth who have completed university. They are expecting that the necessary jobs will be created in this reset government so that they can get jobs, so that they can feed their families, so that there can be benefits for their parents who have suffered to take care of them. So basically, that's their expectation, and that's what we are going to do by assisting the government, in that regard. Making sure the government purse, the public purse is protected, so that there will be enough by the government to invest in public goods and services for the benefit of the generality of Ghanaians.
All right, thank you very much.
Many infractions with impunity, and it's about time that we ask them to pay for what they do.
During the Public Accounts Committee sitting, we realized that most of the revelations that came out were very, very damning. As a key member of the Public Accounts Committee, how are you going to ensure that everyone who has misappropriated funds in one way or the other is brought to book?
Stay tuned. We are going to make them. You see, we'll refer most of these cases to the Attorney General, who is going to prosecute some of these people. It's mainly name and shame. But you should be ashamed that you are being prosecuted for unearned salary to the tune of about 4 million. That is not good. And most of these things, they put the blame on the politicians. But it's about time that we started looking at the civil servants, public officials, and even the politicians also who may be behind all these issues. So we are working on it. We'll call more of the people to come and face it, and then we'll make sure that we take care of whatever we need to take care of.
Honorable, finally, Ghanaians have given the NDC a woman majority in Parliament. A lot of people are expecting a lot of bills to be passed. How are you going to ensure that Ghanaians are satisfied with the bills that are going to be passed during this session of Parliament?
We have to work together. We have to get our priorities straight. They've given us an overwhelming majority. That means there's a lot of responsibility. They have the confidence in the NDC. There's a lot of responsibility on us. And we need to make sure that we prioritize our time. We need to make sure that we do what the citizens want us to do. By doing that, we'll make sure that we will achieve the good things that we need to do for the country.
Thank you very much, and thank you for the good work you're doing for Mother Ghana.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Because I went for a board meeting, so.
So you say anything?
Okay. So, what else can I say?
About the budget.
Budget, yeah. But there's no budget reading or no budget has been presented yet. I'm just happy that 2 new colleagues have been sworn in.
Sworn in,
So
okay.
congratulations to them.
Yeah.
Please, what is it?
Oh, just a few questions.
What is about all this? Come on. Huh? About what?
Oh, about Parliament, about parliamentary business this time around. Parliament is resuming for the session of this quarter. What are you to expect from the majority? Ghanaians gave you an overwhelming majority, Honorable.
You have to ask the leadership.